and welcome back, all you fine individuals out there. How you doing? Today I am going to do as quick of a video as I possibly can showing how to hook up the auto igniter. Now I'm not going to do the actual hole cutting for the igniter on the front. This is actually for a client right now. So this is to help him understand how to hook up the igniter board to the motherboard, to the user board, and so forth. Okay, so what we got here is, this is the igniter board that you end up receiving when you order the kit. Now you cannot use an igniter unless you have this actual board. And on your motherboard, you have to have a 3.5B EPROM in order for the igniter to work. So with the igniter kit, when you order it from us, first off, you get the igniter board, then you get the super igniter, as you can see here, and then you get the EPROM that you're going to have to swap out on your motherboard. Alrighty, so this board, very easy to understand. You got a pigtail that comes off of it. Okay, this pigtail, now I've got one hooked up right here, so Julie's going to kind of cruise around, and the pigtail that you see right here ends up running to the back of your user board. Okay, very simple. Then the wiring harness that normally runs to the user board now runs to the igniter board and plugs in right there like so. Okay, easy enough. Now you have 4 posts here. Okay, you've got 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now the 3 and the 5, the 2 that are on, let's just hold it like so, that are on the bottom here, those are plugged into individual wires that come with the ignition kit that plug in to spot 3 and 5 and then runs to spot 5 and 6 on your wiring block. Okay, so let's follow it up. Spot 5 and spot 6. Okay, now there is a wiring diagram that is in your manual. If you do not have a manual, ask us. Julie will send one to you PDF. Okay, so that's 2 of the 4 posts there. Now, posts 4 and 6, here and here, are actually the wires to the igniter. Okay, so it doesn't really matter which wire goes on 4 and which one goes on 6. So there's how it comes out of the box. You got 2 wires that runs up to space 5 and 6 on your wiring block, and then your igniter plugs in to spot 4 and 6 here. Okay, so that's realistically all that you have to do in order to wire this board up. Now, there is one other thing, and that is, make sure that when you're plugging in wires and you're messing around on the wiring block, this particular stove here, I had a wire that was loose and it was malfunctioning. So I went through the wire block, I found it, tightened down and crimped the end so it grabbed onto the wiring block, and everything works special. Okay, so that's how quick and that's how easy it is in order to hook up the brand new ignition system. Now I will put a video on about installing the actual igniter through the firewall of the firebox along with the casing and so forth, but not in this video. This gentleman's already got that covered. This is just covering the wiring. Okay, so if any of you have any questions, you need any troubleshooting advice, email us at offgridstoves@gmail.com. If you must leave us a message by phone, allow us 24 hours to get back to you, 800-348-1021. Okay, so if you're looking for any parts and you want to check out our new e-commerce site, go to Austroflammparts.com and our new assumed business name, RikaParts.com. So we cover both bases. If you got an Austroflamm or Rika, you end up at the same site. You guys stay safe out there. Happy burning. Looking for quality parts for the Austroflamm, Rika, Premio, Vizio, and more? Visit our new e-commerce site at Austroflammparts.com or RikaParts.com. Thank you for your support.